want to point out there's a few, especially like say the last corner where the pavement quickly runs out, or the second to last corner, pavement quickly runs out, and then it's just grass. If you're side by side with someone going through a corner, all the stewards ask tonight is that you give people space by the time you get to the end of the pavement, so you can both get back onto the regular course safely. So even though it's all racing service, we still have to make some accommodations here, just because it isn't designed to all be racing surface. Aside from that, you've got a couple of big straights if you need to obey blue flags for whatever reason. Front straight between 15 and 16. The big sweeping corners, not bad for serving blue flags either. There really is no reason to try and serve blue flags in the S's. They'll probably just end up being a problem for one or both cars. That first couple of laps, but especially lap 1, the field's going to tighten up into turn 1 and then again into the S's, really, and especially at the end of the S's. If you've ever watched F1 or NASCAR, you know that turn 1 here can be pretty messy. It's the same in the sim. Just try to minimize those cutbacks on lap 1, because you never know with how wide this track is, and none of us have 360 vision, so it's best to, unless you are absolutely sure no one is there, to stay in your lane, go through the corner, and then attack later on in the race. Turn 1, everyone just try and get through there nice and clean. I imagine the pack is going to come to a screeching halt at the end of the S's, but also the start of the S's, as people try to get single file as we go through those for the first time. And then, of course, not entirely sure how the racing is going to go down in turn 9. It's probably going to be a lot of overtaking there. All I ask is, all I do is I remind people of our overlap rules. Of course, if you don't have at least some of your front wheel overlapping the car head's rear wheel by the time you guys are turning in, you don't necessarily have a right to be there. So just think about that. That rule's there for a reason, because not everyone has 3 screens. Not everyone's watching their mirrors 24/7. And it's very easy to appear out of someone's blind spot out of nowhere and perform a dive they aren't expecting. So just try to be respectful in these corners, even though you know there's a lot of runoff that you can use up because of the lack of off tracks. If you have to use pit lane for any reason, the pit entry it says hard there. It's not too difficult in the end. It's just a left-hander, and of course re-entering the track fairly easy. You have a right to stay to the left of the track if you're re-entering for whatever reason. So cars still on track, just let those cars coming out of pits
Can't park there.
stay to the left. Of course, this is a sprint, so we have 2 races today with the 13 car invert. There's no required pit stops or anything like that.
Let me know.
Both races just go to the end. I think I have covered everything I want to cover. Does anyone have any questions for me before we get going out there? And looking for raised hands. I do not see any. It looks like we have just over 10 minutes before qualifying starts. So get in your last minute practice and good luck out there today.
Oh, alright guys, this was the voice of Logan McKinsey, the admin of the league. Just a little bit of debriefing as usual. We are at a weird track with very loose track limits. Road America West, NASCAR. So that is gonna put us, I'm just gonna go on track and see, but it's absolutely ridiculous kind of lines. Just gonna practice a bit of Qually setup, and we're gonna start Qually in about 9 minutes time. This is not enough track, so basically you can go everywhere as wide as you want. You're not allowed to cut too much. But again, there's loads of places you can cut quite a lot. This is probably the most tricky part, to keep the momentum here down to this back straight. And twisty section. There you go, off track. When I first time came out on the track, the practice, I was 7 seconds off the pace. I was like, where? And then I saw someone else finally on the track driving, and then I saw all the off tracks, all the ridiculousness. And I guess, yeah, that's how they race in Nascar, I guess. It's really kind of tricky to get used to, because you can really push wide on the exit, but then at certain points you push too wide and start to lose time, so it's kind of struggle a little bit to find the optimal line. Car is a little bit loose in the last part of the SS. And if I repeat my best lap time in the quali, I will be happy. So yeah, as you can see, it might be tricky. And as usual, if you look at the standings, Michael is way ahead everybody else. I think that's something you need to get used to in that league. But surprisingly, he's not the leader as far as now of the championship, because he got a disconnection last week at Okayama. I was not racing either, but yeah, he's gonna have to take this as a drop. And suddenly the championship become a little bit more interesting when the not dominant guy is losing a whole week. But yeah, obviously he can take it as a drop, so that doesn't hurt him much, but he's got his drops to use, so that's also might play the part. Okay, we are in a good split.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
Fresher tires, pushing them a little bit harder, because it's just the quali. Yeah. Let's see if I can bring it all the way. No. No, I can't. That would be a good reference lap though.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Unfortunately, we won't be able to take advantage of that. Let's try that again. minutes left, so we can only do one flying lap. Very busy now, into turn 1. Very tricky for me because I can't really see the apex of that corner on a single screen. I just wonder if I should go even more aggressive on the toe, because it's very, very aggressive to get quicker through that slower part. Basically, that aggressive toe is actually, I think it's a bit quicker all around the place, but I'm not too sure if I can use it in the race. And the last one is also quite tricky. It's something about that camber, it's just so hard to get a proper run. Car is very slippery on the entry. Rear tires are cooked.
Right side. Clear.
I wouldn't be able to finish that lap anyway. This section is also... I actually don't know if I should go into the red or stay on the track. But I think if I stay on the asphalt, there seems to be a bit more grip. Okay, 1 minute left till Qually starts. Hopefully I won't get a disconnection today. For some reason my internet is a bit glitchy at night time. Bit too early on the entry.
Right side. Clear. We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
Okay, let's see what happens. Let's give it a try. What we can do. You know, maybe I'll just go a bit more aggressive here. A smidge more aggressive. Let's go. feels kind of weird on this trail, but I'm not too sure if I should try to hit up the tires or not.
Green.
Okay, let's see. This lap probably won't be the fastest. But I'm gonna try to get something decent on the scoreboard. Little bit too slow. Absolutely overshoot that. This is the important lap now. The car should be quick now. Ah, left. Fuck that up. Got greedy.
Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Got way too greedy. I wonder if I can reset.
To the end.
Go again? Or it wouldn't allow me to do another lap, I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's try to bring it with this slightly damaged car. See if we might still be able to go quicker. So obviously that's gonna be very difficult. Yeah.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Ah, fuck that corner. That's gonna be P3 hopefully. 472.
There's the checker flag.
We threw that away, unfortunately. Gonna take the quick toilet break, be back in this pew. Race should start in about 3 minutes. Got McKinsey only P. Where is he? Quite far. Was it P7, P9? John was on pretty good lap. Ah yeah, need to load the setup. I think this is it. 27 liters. We should be good to go. We might have a chance to jump John on the start. Michael, not likely. My car, what is he driving? Okay, Matthew in Audi, I think. He's in Audi, but I think he should be too far to jump us. So 25 minutes race, just about to start. There's also another 25 minute race after this one. With, keep forgetting, but I think it's top 12 reversed. on the grid. Lap of Michael. Oh, last lap was fastest. Okay. Okay, we should have a good fight for P2 here.
The estimated SOF is
If everything goes as should have gone.
We expect to be fighting for the podium. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
That. What is going on? Yeah.
Green, 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 green.
Ooh, forgot to look in the mirror. It was too late.
You're in the middle, 3 wide, be careful. Left side, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide, be careful. Clear, there's an incident behind. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
So we got a typical Road America
Clear on the left, 2 wide. Clear, next car.
incident in turn 1, unfortunately. And I can feel that the car is sketchy. Something's bent in the rear suspension. Really felt like I left loads of room on the outside, on the inside. Yeah, I was really slow to react to Matthew's Melior. Excellent start. Concentrated on John.
Right side. Clear.
He went super wide there. Okay, let's see if he can engage in this P2 fight. Micah's gonna go defensive. Ooh, what happened?
Great place to make a lunge there.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
I have no idea what happened. Did he move to the left slightly? He might have, because I didn't go outside on the curb. Generally, it is a normal line. So we dropped quite a lot. There's still 20 minutes left in this race, so the car is bent even more. Feels weird, but I think it's kind of stable enough. Let's see how the straight line speed. No, straight line speed is fucked. I actually have no idea what happened. Felt more like there was a big hit from behind rather than from the side.
Car in P1, just set the fastest lap, 40.973.
We are 1 second of the pace,
Fastest lap of the session.
of our potential pace. We actually can't find any pace on Zach.
Car on the right, there's an incident ahead.
Losing loads of time in this corner here.
The car in P1, just set the fastest lap, 40.942.
Looks like the fast left-handers are slow.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Right side, clear.
Oof. You can go faster, I don't know. There's loads of time in the entry to that corner.
Car on the right. Still there.
Starting to make mistakes. That will slow us down quite a lot.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right. The leader just did a 41.363.
Okay, let's see if we can catch up the corner. P12 is very important spot. I think that's for the pole position in race 2. So that's a huge swing. That's a decent lap actually.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's slower but I think we're catching corner slightly. That was a good first sector.
Minutes to go. This is less than optimal.
Bit too slow in the last corner. Overshoot the first corner. Should be getting a little bit of draft now. Way too slow on the entry. We've still got a good split though. The SS was very good.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Okay, we got 4 laps to try and get by Connor. See if he can make it. He missed the apex here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He basically let us through.
Five minutes to go. The leader just did a 41.278.
And car is starting to struggle with the tires. Or maybe just made few mistakes in the sector. We'll see. You can gain on him through here. Oh, shit. Slow down too much. I'm just following him into this shallow line. Lack of consistency through that turn one.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end. going. Go right. That car's a lap down.
I don't know if it's worth it trying to make a moves. Got it covered.
Left side. Stay on the right. Still left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear. Car on the left. Clear. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car on the left. Stay on the right. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
Good battle, good battle. Let's check if there's a 12 invert
Check a flag.
or 10.
We'll get him next time.
But what the heck happened in that crashes? Need to see that. Rules, event rules. Invert 13. Okay, that's why Connor just let us through without any hassle. He secured pole position. So let's go and see that replay. So yeah, I was a bit late to react to that Audi. When I left, yeah, so very marginal. Maybe I should have left a bit more space. He didn't hit the apex perfectly, but yeah, quite surprised how much speed it took away from me. This is the lap 2 when I had that incident with Micah. Oh, that was so weird. I kind of was scared I braked a bit late. Yeah, I think we both were kind of. Yeah, he was going slightly to the outside, or it's just me? No, it's just me, but it was so violent. Okay. So yeah, it's all, both of them are pretty much racing incidents. Let's take a look again at the lap 1. I can't see anything here. So yeah, Michael hit the apex perfectly. Yeah, I think Michael didn't finish turning. I think at the apex he was still not turned in fully, and I was already going for the fast exit. And that's how we collided. So this is the apex. Yeah, he's still there, like pointing a little bit out. Yeah, but fair, clean. I wouldn't really complain too much about that. It was pretty much a racing incident. And yeah, another race gonna start any minute. Let's see if we can catch any more incidents. I think most of them will be just enough tracks. Ooh, there is something here. A Constantino effect. And Michael cutting the track again. Yeah, we see everything. Another 1 minute till the race starts. Ooh. That's just enough track. That's me. Oh my god, that was on lap 2. So there was quite a lot of incidents in this race. What's that number 10? What did he do? Okay, that's the same, but he went on to try and turn around. That's he coming back on track. And I think we're gonna have to go to the race in a second. That's enough track. Don't see what happened here. He's gonna hit the wall. No, that's clean. Michael cutting the track again, consistently. John Lazan hitting the wall. Small off track. I think that's just an off track as well. That's definitely an off track. Everybody's cutting this one. Interesting. Okay, that's all we have time for race 2 of the evening. So we should be starting P2, right? Yes. Okay, so we got a chance for a win tonight. Just need to survive turn 1 and then drive decently. And not disconnect, that's also part of the equation.
Liable, don't eat me, please.
And it's also 25 minutes race, isn't it?
The estimated
I'm pretty sure, yeah. 2 25 minutes races.
742. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, James, my teammate, wishing me good luck.
5 cars left to grid.
Let's see what we can do. I'm probably gonna be side by side with Connor into turn 1. Yeah, we just need to survive that turn 1.
2 cars to grid.
No roadies anywhere near us. Behind, so we should be safe from the behind, hopefully.
Green flag, green flag. Car on the left. Keep to the right, next car is the leader. Clear on the left.
We went as wide as possible, just to be safe. Now, just keep it on the track now. Ooh, James in P3 already. Almost into P2. He's actually under pressure now from Don McFarlane. Now this looks like it's gonna be uneventful.
You're the leader, bring it home.
Absolutely missed that apex. Okay. I cut it a little bit too much. Ooh. Sliding. James gonna be chasing me now. Looks like I'm gonna have to start driving properly and concentrate.
There's an incident behind.
Too much sliding into last corner. Well, second last. This is the last one.
Cool.
Okay, let's see what James has. Michael is already P4. So you really need to push it. It's only 4 seconds behind us. Fuck me. Reed's gonna destroy my car. Missed the apex completely.
20 minutes to go. You just hit the fastest lap. car in P4 just hit the fastest lap. 41.457.
Wow. That was terrible. Fuck me. That's how we're gonna lose this race.
That was a sick trip.
Flames went absolutely sideways in the second last corner. Wow, Michael's gonna catch me very quickly. I hope he's not, but it doesn't look like I will be able to stop him.
The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 41.045.
Oh my god, what a terrible line. And I'm looking in the mirror so much. James is already fighting with Michael. I really hope he's gonna slow him down a lot. Ooh, there was a crash. Michael went for the inside. And he waited. He allowed him to recover. So that's actually perfect for us. That is actually giving us a fighting chance to get our first win this season. Oh, Michael ready. P2, 5 seconds. And we got another 9 laps. So we got a good buffer, over half a second per lap, so yeah, it is doable. Especially with potential damage on Michael's car. Is that a cut? Nope. Bit too late on the throttle. That was a good lap.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We're in a podium position.
It was a very fast lap by Michael, I think. Still 5-second buffer though. Keep sliding this last corner. Okay, we lost only 3/10 in this lap. So we're doing pretty well.
Francois, you're blinking pretty bad. Just a heads up.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, 4 more laps. Ooh, Logan in 3rd place. Nice.
Minutes to go.
Slide it down. My cat is thinking about jumping into me. He's definitely letting me know he wants to eat something. Or she. Okay, don't do it. If I let go of the wheel, she would be on my knee, on my lap. Jesus, on my knee or on my lap. I'm losing concentration, and Michael is getting closer and closer. 3.5 seconds. 1.3. 3 more laps. That was amazing first sector.
We're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end.
Sliding again, but that was a good lap. Like the first sector was mega. Really off-putting watching his line. Okay. I need to try get by safely. But it is a bit of a sketchy situation.
Left side. Still left. Clear on the left.
Okay, I think we are through.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Okay, so that's 2 seconds in front of Michael. So pretty much James ensured that I can win this race. If he didn't stop Michael early on, he would be catching me for sure. So yeah, so that's nice. There was at least a bit of pressure on. I thought it would be like a easy walk away, but yeah, I had to really work hard. Let's see what happened there. It's gonna be lap 1. Super wide. Still almost touched. Let's see what James did. Where was he starting? Look at that. He was starting from 6th. Wow. He had a mega start. And also took that wide outside line. Nice. Let's take a look at the incidents. Ooh. Bit of a scuffle here. Ooh. That's a big one. Is that Michael here? No, it's not. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, on his own. Everybody managed to avoid him. This is gonna be James. Slightly touching the wall. Yeah, that one off track I think keeps showing up here. Or maybe it's just everybody's touching the wall on the outside. I'm not sure why is it. Yeah, I think people are touching the wall. That was definitely a cut. Not many. Oh, not many crashes. Wow, that was Michael, isn't it? Okay, let's. Okay, I think he was just trying to. Yeah, that's typical Road America incident. He was trying to pass one car, but he still hit the car in front of the car he was trying to race. That released Michael as well. There you go. So that's how Michael got so quickly into P3. Oh man, it's all touching the walls. Is it? I don't know why is it showing us an incident all the time. It's kind of boring. It's all incidents, but not many crashes. Just brushing the walls. James again on the grass. That cat can't find a space. I think this is Micah versus John Lazon. Not much out of it. I'm gonna keep skipping that because there's nothing. Okay. I think this is gonna be fight Michael and James. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. That was a no-no. But again, that's like typical incident in this corner. Ooh, and he just slided in. Is there a comeback? Yes, there was a comeback. Bit of a touch. Ooh, nice. Oh man, I need to see that. That was a good bit of racing. How did he slide that in here? Okay, James left quite a lot of room there. Went for it. Totally missed the entry point, I think. Nope. Totally late. Turn it? Not really, actually. I think it was similar between me and Micah. It's just Michael is moving a little bit to the left. And that's where the touch came from. But he came back on the exit very nicely. And they're gonna be too wide through the S's. Nicely done. We keep seeing the incident in the same place all the time. Bit of disappointing crash report. Why is it showing as an incident all the time? That's weird. This is lap 8. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to watch the rest of the crashes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I think we're coming back next week, right? What is it? Yeah, next week. Watkins Glen International. That's gonna be a special 45-minute race. Oh, there's gonna be grid set by... Okay, there's gonna be kind of an invert based on points. I wonder if I will be in top 8. Probably not, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be starting a bit farther from the back, because I don't think there's gonna be quali. I don't know exactly. That's gonna be interesting to see. Tomorrow, or even today, it's after midnight here. In the evening there's gonna be round 2 of, or week 2 of NXTCC, my main league. So I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, that's it for today. Take care.